Flex Lewis here, straight out of the Lair. We done a video, what was it, a day ago?
Yeah.
When did we do a video?
Sunday?
Sunday.
Today is Tuesday?
Today is Tuesday?
Yeah, Sunday, 2 days ago.
We done a video 2 days ago.
Yep.
I think it's officially 2 days right now. Yep. And that video is blown up.
Really?
Yes, a lot of Brazilian fans.
I saw a lot of people in Brazil cut the video and put a
lot of people. I guess with you being here in the United States and me and you having the relationship we do, I think anything we ever do is going to have a lot of views, a lot of eyes on us, right?
Yeah,
only because it's me, right?
Yeah. Of course.
It's not about you. But
yeah, bro, people love you.
So what we... Hey, people love you. That's the thing.
Bro, people from Brazil love you.
Yeah, well, this is my podcast. People love you, okay?
Okay.
They love me too, but they love you too.
Okay.
But I will say this, and I know we bust balls, we joke around. We done that live the other day at the gym, and there is so many people here in the gym right now.
Yeah.
That it fucked up our life.
Yeah.
the whole Wi-Fi totally took a shit to bed. Nothing was working. We were talking. We were having great conversation. And we also said, for the viewers who have not seen that yet, they've probably seen it because Brazil cut it up. Yeah. But for the viewers who had not seen that yet, we said we were going to do another podcast today. And we were going to talk about everything and all between. How we met, our relationship.
Right.
Life, new sponsors, all of the above. Blah, 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 blah. And the last live, we just spoke about the Olympia because we touched a little bit on some subjects.
Yeah.
As we always do because we can't just stick to one thing. And
Too much thing.
Yeah, we just can't talk one thing. We were supposed to talk about just the Olympia, but we talked about everything. We're like, we stopped. We're going to do the podcast today. We had technical issues. So, we are back on the sofa. Today is Monday.
No, Tuesday.
Good job. I was testing you.
Bro.
I know you're dieting.
Right?
Yeah. Today's Tuesday.
4 days before the Olympia.
4 days before the Olympia.
4 days.
And let me tell you guys, for all the viewers that have not seen any sneak peeks, I don't know, are you going to post any of the new photos?
Not today.
Okay, not today. Well, I've seen them. For all the viewers that have not seen any update photos in the last day or two, best version.
Yeah.
Literally, without no bullshit, you could step on stage today. And you've not even messed around, right?
I think so. I think so. I want to be a little more shredded, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Take out a little bit more water, but yeah, I'm my best.
You are.
I'm my best.
Would you say? Okay, let's put it like this then. Would you say that the version today, unshaved?
I'm shaved.
Okay, unshaved. Would beat the last version that was on stage.
Of course.
Today.
Yep.
Without any manipulation.
Without nothing.
No carbs, no depletion.
Yeah. Without turning. Without turning. Without
tanning.
Yeah. Hey, bro. Yes. I'm super happy how I'm looking right now. You know, this prep was amazing for me. And I'm feeling in my best. Mm-hmm. Every day when I wake up, I see something different, some details different, and when I go to the bed, I am better than when I wake up. So, you know, everything is going very well.
Yeah.
I cannot say, oh, I needed more this, more this. No, everything's going very well now.
And you're in a great place mentally.
Yes, yes. I'm in my best place mentally.
You know what you suck at though?
Sorry?
You know what you suck at? Turning up on time.
No.
Your physique is great, but you fucking you always come late to my podcast.
No, bro.
He didn't try to argue.
I got to hear 5 minutes before the book. It's okay, right?
Okay, listen to me. I'm going to, for all the viewers out here, this is my little brother, so I can bust balls in. He texts me, right? He texts me at, okay, how many minutes? How many minutes were you late?
20 minutes.
So you're not even helping your cause. First of all, you said 5 minutes. Okay, at 12:37 Okay.
I'm on my way.
On my way.
Yeah.
Okay. What time did
And then I got here 12:55. 5 minutes before 1 p.m. And then we started this conversation 2:11.
Okay, well, listen, that's not the point. What time did I tell you to come to the gym? What time did I tell you?
12:30.
Okay.
But you know, I'm married with Karen.
Oh
so
my God, bro! You cannot bring Karen. You cannot bring Karen. In fact, I'm going to tell the viewers, when I spoke to you on the phone, I said, and it was like 11 something. I said, Hafa, make sure you're at 12:30 because we're going live at 1 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay. And he goes, bro, you know, I'm always late in the past because of Karen, but today I will make sure that Karen is on time. I told you to tell Karen what time to turn up.
11.
11.
I told her. I told her.
Listen, let's talk about Karen, right?
Let's
talk about my little sis. One incredible athlete. One incredible wife.
Yeah.
You know, incredible friend. You know, you guys have become, you know, family to myself and Ali. You guys met very, you know, young and grown together within this sport. Literally have come up together.
Yeah.
Karen's success, your success. Tell us about you guys meeting and how long ago that was.
Almost 8 years. I was 21 years old.
Yeah.
And was like super fast, you know, because when I met first time, we start talking, you know, looks like you knew the people, the person like many years.
Mm-hmm.
The conversation was, you know, easy. And then 1 month later, we was living together.
1 month?
1 month.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, 1 month. And then we got married. Like, fast, you know.
How long from that to marriage?
Almost 11 months.
Who proposed to you? You proposed to her, she proposed to you?
I proposed to her.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
You knew,
on.
right?
Yeah.
Bro. She's like, oh,
Yeah.
she's also older than you too, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
How old? Difference?
5.
5 years.
5 years.
She's a cougar. That's what we call her, cougar.
Yeah, you know, so, yeah, bro. When I met Karen, I was like just, you know, doing everything that I could, but she put me on track, you know, because she's more maturity than me at the time, and she believed me since we get together. And I told her, Karen, I have two big dreams. One, give a house to my parents, and another one, to be a Mr. Olympia. And she said to me, right, I believe you. Let's work together. And I had no money at the time. And we start to work together. We start to do everything. Start to do clothes. Start to do coaches. Start to do, you know, everything to make money and make the life better. And then she lived the dream with me, you know. And this is... I have no words to say what Karen means to me, because without Karen, I don't know, maybe I was dying.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. I tell her about that because, you know, some people, when people see the bodybuilder, especially bodybuilder, they think it's like individual sport, you know, because they see you on stage alone and do your pose, you know, focus on diet. But if you are alone, you cannot be able to be a great bodybuilder, you know, because some days you wake up like, oh, okay, I don't know if this is for me. I don't know if I'm in the right place right now. And when you have a person with you that say, no, come here, come to the track again, you know, and Karen is this person for me. So, yeah. And now, 2 years after we get married, we worked a lot, and I realized my first dream, that give a house to my parents. And remember, I was in Boca Raton.
Yeah.
I bought a house and said, "Hey, Flex, today
You're crying.
Yeah, I was crying because it was one of my biggest dream, and we did it together.
Yeah.
And now we are here to compete at Mr. Olympia together.
Yeah.
So yeah, Karen is everything for me. Everything. Without Karen, I'm nothing. So that's all I have to say because, she's everything. Everything. She's my wife. She's my friend. She's my mama. She's my everything, She's everything. And yeah, we help each other. She lives the dream with me. I live her dream too. So, the relationship is like, it's not about you, it's about what you can do for the person, you are in the relationship. How much you can give from you to this person, and we do this very well. And yeah, so we learned a lot with you and Ali when I was living in Boca Raton about relationship, about, because we have almost the same history, to get together and work together and live the same dream. So we learned a lot with you guys about, everything, prep, relationship, business. So, and now we live in a dream. We live in a dream here in Las Vegas, at Dragon's Lair, So that's crazy because today you are not competing anymore. You're retired, But I think if you was competing, this Dragon's Lair, I don't know if he gonna exist, So what are you making for the sport right now? Maybe it's bigger than you competing, because look how many people are here from the whole world.
Well, just from Brazil alone.
Bro, Brazil.
Over 100 people from Brazil in my gym right now.
Yeah.
They're creating my Wi-Fi problems.
Yeah, so that's crazy. And yeah. So, yeah, bro, about Karen's everything for me. And if I can give a tip for the guys who are athletes or not, and just, the wife is the person who make you better. So everything you have to know is the wives are the boss.
Until it's just me and you. Right? And then we say, no, we run this shit. And then they come in, hey baby, how are you? Yeah. No, we know.
We know.
No, but listen, Karen is as I said, an incredible athlete. Great friend to Ali. Always, and for me, it's the small things, right? And I also have to remind myself when you and Karen came to America for the first time, and you came to the gym in Florida, Boca Raton. I think we got some pictures that we can overlay over this. It's your first experience coming in. I remember you spoke very little English.
Nothing.
Very little, and we trained together, right? We had small words that you could understand, but the majority of everything, you don't need to speak English. I don't need to speak Portuguese. It's fucking one finger. It's fucking one finger. It's the two fingers. You understand that, one more rep is one more rep. Two more reps, shout is shout, mental. You probably, the first couple of months you were around me, you probably understood 20% of what I said, maybe,
or
if
less,
that.
Or less. I remember. I remember sometimes you pick me up at the house. Remember to go to the gym
in my GTR.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, bro, that car.
Fun, right?
Yeah. And then I remember the whole way from my house to the gym. You was telling me a lot of history, and a lot of things that happen to you, and about the shows, about everything, and I wasn't understand everything.
You know, I only find out about this now. You fucking prick.
So I think you have to tell me some histories again,
bro. I don't know what I told you. What I didn't. All I know is when you came and you stayed and you went to move into that apartment right by the house. I was like, oh, bro, why are you staying here? Because it wasn't the nicest place. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
It was very close to my house.
Yeah,
but it wasn't close to the gym.
Yeah,
right. So I knew that. When you arrived, you got the house, which I was shocked. Also, I just want to say this too. You told me you was coming to stay for a couple of months.
Yeah.
And then you messaged me and say, hey, bro, I'm here. Here where? In Boca Raton. Okay, how long are you here for? Oh, I got the house. I have a car. What people don't know, and maybe it's the first time they're hearing this, and for all the viewers who missed the podcast the other day, but you literally sold everything. To come to Florida, right? Yeah,
I sold the car, I sold everything there.
And I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So you came with the very little money that you had. Yeah. Obviously, your sponsors were at the time were helping you a little bit.
Me, yes.
But not everything. You had to pay for a lot of their own stuff yourself. Yeah, yeah. They helped you too. Great sponsor back then. But the journey from you arriving to where you ended up 6 months later, because it was 6 months.
9 months.
9 months. 9 months. Was incredible. And I know I've said this many times. I've said this to many people too. What I loved about your mentality coming to the US was not only did you want to be the best bodybuilder, but you wanted to be the best athlete. And you invested in lessons.
Yep.
English lessons.
Yep.
Which started off once a week, twice a week, to every fucking day.
Yep.
English. And it was incredible for me to see you just start picking up the English fast. And then I knew how your persona is in Brazil. Because when you were, doing your Portuguese, you're speaking Portuguese and you were filming in the gym and stuff, I was like, this guy, I think he's like a bit of a joker and stuff like this. When he started learning English, I realized soon enough, you were a shit talker. Me and you clicked straight away because I would talk shit to you, and then all of a sudden you'd come into the gym with this new shit talk. Yeah. You'd be like, hey, fuck you, bro. Hey,
what?
Who you? Fuck me, fuck you. I like this shit. And then you start talking.
Where I learned this, motherfucker?
Yeah, well, like, you taught me. You taught me all these bad words, Flax.
Yeah.
And then, I'd pick you up every day to go to the gym because sometimes Karen would come down with a car later on. We would train sometimes twice. So you were on the way. I'd pick you up at your apartment and we'd go down, we'd drive. And then you were asking me if you could drive my GTR. I let you drive my GTR sometimes.
I drive in.
But the main thing of all this was the sessions. Every single day. We turn up. You say, what time do you have to turn up and what time you train?
Bro, it was my best time training, because every day was there to try to kill each other, I remember you, always competition. I remember always. In the lunges and the shoulders and chest and legs and back and every fucking thing.
I always won.
Yeah. Sometimes no.
Was anybody filming when you won?
I think so, bro.
No, bro.
I think so.
There's never any history of you winning.
I find this.
You win every time, but every time undefeated. Yeah. No, it was always competition every day.
The session was
it was
great, Yeah. I think I was strong in Brazil, but when I come to train at Dragon's Lair, I found the power that I didn't know, the strength that I didn't know I had.
You got so strong.
Yeah, bro.
Strong.
Bro, I remember the first fucking week.
Yeah.
I remember I normally trained like 6 days in Brazil and then rest. And then when we start working out together, you said to me, okay, we're going to train 3 days, rest, 2 days, and rest. And
1 day off.
Yeah, 1 day off.
Yeah.
And I say, what? Why?
Yeah.
And you said to me, hey, listen, when the day off coming, you're going to enjoy it. You're gonna enjoy it. I say, okay. And then, bro, the first week I remember on the Saturday was rest day. I said to Karen, I can't move in nothing. You know, I cannot move in. Everything is hurt. Everything. And Sunday was leg day. And then Karen said to me, hey, you have to be strong. You know, this is the opportunity of your life. So be strong, be hesitant, and go. I said, right.
Yeah.
And yeah, everything session was amazing.
And that was the only day that we never trained on the 12. We trained, I think it was 1, or we met up at 1.
Yeah.
Because we always had a little bit extra time for the leg days.
Yeah. Yes. Sometimes.
Yeah.
And normally we met at the gym like 11:30 to start training 12.
Yeah. Tell people how that was. How pissed would I be if somebody came in 11:31?
Oh my gosh, was hard. Was hard because, you know,
because he's from Brazil and he never turns up on time.
Yeah, Brazil is different. For example, if you have like sei lá, birthday party, like they tell you, hey, the birthday party will start 6 p.m.
Yeah.
If you arrive 6 p.m., it's not right.
No.
In Brazil.
Yeah,
you have to arrive live like 7 p.m., 7:30. And then here's different. If you say 6 p.m. is fucking 6 p.m., it's not 6:01. It's not 5:58, you know? It's 6 p.m.
Yeah.
So it was hard, but I learned it with this, you know? I learned, Karen learned, because this is about responsibility, you know? Responsibility. So, yeah, so it was good.
So what happened today?
Yeah, but...
What happened today?
Bro, listen.
I think you need to be around me more.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
No,
you know,
but listen,
I was in Brazil.
Yeah, you know, Brazil is rubbed back off on you.
It's different, different.
So. Brazil, you making my boy soft.
Bro, you have to go to Brazil, bro.
Do you know how many people have asked me about that? But stop changing the subject.
Right.
Stop changing the subject. I will say this: it's a mentality, right? So we had a war. Yeah, right? We went to war every day, right?
Yes, every day.
So the army that wins is not going to turn up fucking late, right?
Yeah.
So we went in with that mindset every single day. You were going to kick my ass. I was going to kick John's ass. John's kick your ass. You're going to kick my ass. Every type of variable.
Yes.
And if it was just me and you too, we'd be fucking. It was, in fact, if it was just me and you, it was too dangerous because we were trying to beat each other all the time. And it was a lot of fun. And then we'd drive home and I'd message you at night and I'd be like, hey, how are you feeling? Fuck you, asshole. That's what I get in the WhatsApp. Hey, bro, my leg is fucking dead.
Yeah.
My leg is fucking dead. I love that. Don't ever change that word. I love fucking dead.
Yeah, fuck it.
And, you know, them sessions again were brutal, but let me tell you something. And I think we have a photo of this. You came to me and you done a back double bicep, a back lat spread.
Lat spread.
And 6 months later, the comparison, night and day. I mean, you came. It looked like you. I don't know how much weight did you put on in that time period? Because it's an incredible transformation that looks like it took place over 2 fucking years.
Bro. That's what I say to everybody in Brazil. The 9 months training at Dragon's Lair was like training in Brazil 3 years or more. The change in my body, you know. So yeah, I don't know. When I was there, I was like 290 sometimes, and then in this picture, I was like 15 pounds more, 20 pounds more. Yeah. It's crazy, right? For 6 months.
I've said this many times. I feel like I've said it way too many times, but I don't feel like I've said it enough. That the transformation you had during that time was just like, you reminded me of a plant.
Yeah.
I was just fucking putting water on it. I come back a week later, this guy's fucking got another flower and it's blown up. Put more water on it. Another week. And the improvements and the physical change. Also, there were so many different things that were happening. There was physical change. There was mental change. There was also how you were speaking, walking, talking. Because I preached to you every single day. It's a champion's mentality. You know, I always would send you emojicons with a brain and a cup.
The cup.
I know you post that shit now. You post that all the time. But that's it, though, right? It's believing. It's thinking. It's knowing. It's doing. It's walking. It's talking. It's how you conduct yourself. It's how you walk into the gym. It's how you walk out to the gym. It's how you walk around in the supermarket. It's how you talk to your family. It's how you talk to your friends. And I'm not saying that it's a cocky way. It's like you start becoming a champion before you become the champion.
Yes.
Right? And you have to understand that this is your life. This is something that you're sacrificing. So why can't you become mentally the champion before you physically can, right? And I seen all these changes all kind of coming together, and then I was sitting back and I was like, oh, this is like my little bro, you know, he's listening. Because there's nothing worse than, and I've said this to you before, where I've given my advice to people before, right? And it was well received then, but then it became a forgotten asset later on. And I'm not saying I have the answers, I have the tools, but I also know that I've been there, right? I've lived there. I've gone through a lot of shit that I wouldn't want other people to maybe steer around. And then the other people have gone somewhere else, and they've taken that person's advice, they've taken that person's advice, they've listened to so many people. You have a very strong team of people. Yeah. Chris Acero is your coach from very young, from very beginnings. Yes. You know, not the first coach, but from very beginnings. Yeah. And also you've got good people around you, good friends around you that have become my friends. And also when I talk to you, whatever subject it is, you're listening. Yeah. You're listening to me, you're listening to the advice that I give you, and then you're not like shopping advice, you know, going to another pro and going to this pro. You're practicing. So that to me is as a you know, I can call you my little brother, no, but in the stages of us being friends, right? As a friend, I was like, that's a fucking good guy, because he is listening to what I'm saying, and he's putting it into his next session. He's putting it into how he walks, talks, and acts. And then now over time, now we've grown, and because you've grown, I say it, it's like, this guy's my fucking little brother, because you know you are, you know. Yeah, I genuinely want to see you achieve the world, you know. And when you won your first pro show and you called me and you were crying and everything else, I was upset too, and I don't get upset. I was like, oh, I want to be there. Well, it wasn't that bad. But I was like, oh, I want to be there. Yeah. But it was nice, you know, to see you now kind of live your dream, bro. You know, you're living it.
You know, so I always when God give me some opportunity, I take with you know, all my strength, all my power, all my mentality, because, you know, bro, for me, where I come from, you know, I come from nothing, the middle of nowhere in Brazil, small city, you know. My friends out there was like, everybody was drinking a lot of, you know, shit, using drugs, you know. That's what I come from.
Yeah, same, bro.
So, you know, but I don't want this to my life. I want to be different. I don't know, since I was children, I always like had something different, you know, from my friends. I play soccer, I drive a motorcycle, and everything I did well, you know, because I put everything. So when I had the opportunity to go to the Dragons Lair in Florida, bro, this was very restricting, like private gym.
Yeah.
Nobody was there. So, bro, people cannot pay to be there. You know, it's like it's a gift from God for me. You know, so when I had this opportunity, I said, okay, I will take everything that I learned, you know, with flex and put practice. Yeah. Not just training, not just diet, but with life, you know, with everything. So, and bro, I'm so grateful because you spend a lot of time with me, a lot of time. So, and then I know you are, you can do a lot of things for you, for your family, but a lot of times you spend time with me to make me better. So I cannot like see this and say, oh, okay, I listen and no practicing, So I practicing. Sometimes when I was in the gym and you said something to me like to touch me, when I arrived at the house, I was, Karen, sit here. Look, yeah, bro, yeah. Because not just for me, it's for Karen, it's for Victor, it's for my friends. Yeah. It's not to make Rafael better person. It should make Rafael and everybody's around Rafael and flex. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't see these things happen to me just for me. It's for all the people around.
That's great. Well, that just goes to show
that's
how you are.
Yeah, that's that's I think is the life is not about to be a champion. It's about what you do being a champion. Not just look my trophy. No, look at this trophy. Okay, I did this to be here. I sacrificed this. You know what I mean? So, is you give to the people, to the around you, to make this person better. So yeah, bro. So thank you for everything. So I cannot say, I have no words to say what it means to me, because bro, you changed my life.
Thank you, bro.
Because when you are bodybuilding, you think, okay, I want to be Mr. Olympia, right? But this is a long journey, If you put just this in your mind, it's hard to be there. You have to be step by step. Like, okay, I want to one day go to the US and train there. One day I want to meet this guy. One day I want, and train with you was like living a dream too. So when you live a dream, you believe in another dream, and another dream, and another dream. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So when I went to the Dragon's Lair, so changed my life.
Let me think now. So when did we have that original conversation about when we met first? Let me just go back a little bit.
Yeah.
We first met in the New York Pro.
No, Toronto Pro.
Toronto Pro.
Yeah. What happened was in Toronto Pro, I was competing.
Yes.
And you was there watching, and you posted a history.
That's right. I remember this.
And you said the future.
I did.
Yeah.
Should have found that fucking video. Send it to us.
Bro, when I saw this after the show,
yeah.
When you come out the show and look to the phone and said, Carrie, look at this. Look at this guy. Flex post this and said the future.
I was sitting front row.
Yeah.
And you hit the most muscular in front of me.
That's
you
the
see
video.
me,
Yeah.
you see me in the crowd, and you were all excited, and you hit the most muscular like this. And then I posted something, But
and then I texted you, and you start to talking.
Yeah.
And this was in 2018. 2018?
Was it 18, was it?
Yeah, 18.
Okay.
Yeah, 18, Toronto Pro. And then we met first time in 2019 in New York Pro.
Yeah, because we talked on Instagram.
Yeah, we start talking on Instagram, and then, but we met first time in New York Pro.
Yeah, and I thought you knew much more English than you did, because when you were talking to me on Instagram, you were fucking sounding incredible. Google Translate.
Google Translate. Yeah.
And then when I met you, I was like, hey, what's up, bro? How you doing? And you were like,
hi. I don't speak English.
Karen.
Yeah.
And Karen spoke
a little bit better.
More English than you.
Yeah.
She helped try translate as best as she could. But no, you speak better. Well, I can't say that because Karen coming.
She watches this, bro.
Karen speaks much better English than Rafael at all times. No. So I guess shortly after us meeting, we took a picture at the New York Pro. I think we can overlay it out on the screen, and we then. I think shortly after that, I think I reached out to you about coming over to Dragons.
Yeah.
And then there was photos of, I I think it's photos of us posing the first day you were there at the Dragon's Den, right?
Yeah.
So we hit it off, and what I didn't know was how long you were staying for. Because most people come in and they say, hey, I'm going to come in, I want to train with you, flex. They give 5 days, a week. How long did you stay for first time you came over?
I remember I went to September until December, and then I come back to Brazil to
Christmas.
Mm-hmm. And then I remember the first day of 2019, 2020, I was back there.
You were. You actually had a lot of first times in America.
Yeah.
First July 4th, right?
Yeah.
You had the first Halloween.
First Halloween.
What else was it? Thanksgiving.
I didn't know about Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving is huge here.
It is huge.
Yeah. And the Halloween too, because in Halloween Brazil is not the culture, you know, to put the Mario Bros.
I'm gonna see if
the Mario Bros.
The culture in the energy of Halloween in America is not even like my country.
Yeah.
We celebrate. You go and knock the door, trick or treat. Sure,
not like here.
They go all out, bro.
Yeah, here's different. So it was a good experience for us.
And what did you tell the fans? What did you dress up as Halloween? I'm going to try and find the photo so I can send it to
Mario Bros.
What was it?
Mario Bros.
Yeah, Super Mario.
Super Mario.
If I send this to us, do you think we can get it over? You think? So Hafa dressed up as Super Mario. What did I dress up as that year? Let me see if I can find
the unicorn.
Oh shit!
The unicorn.
Right, that's right. Hold on, let me see if I can find it on WhatsApp. But yeah, I dressed up as a unicorn because you know why? Because my daughter wanted to for us all to go as unicorns, and I went as a unicorn. I went as I was on a blow up unicorn or something, wasn't I? Yeah, I'm gonna try and find these as we're talking right now. But bottom line is, you and Karen. What does Karen win as?
Karen, I can't remember the name of the. I can't remember.
But my brother went as Harry Potter.
Yes.
Ali went as a unicorn. Adi went a unicorn. I went as a unicorn. Didn't you do 2 Halloweens with me?
No, just one.
Oh, you had to go back, didn't you?
Just one.
Well, when I'm searching this right now, and I don't want to kind of segue off from my bloody, Tyus is saying move on. But no, I'm committed, Tyus. Fuck this. I'm going to find this. Did you, and also, like, this guy, you all dressed up as Super Mario. So let me just tell you, in my neighborhood, I'm the biggest guy in my neighborhood, right? And then this guy comes along and dressed as Super Mario, and everybody loved this guy's outfit. Absolutely loved this guy's outfit. And he was walking around with a very little English. It's a me, Mario. It's a me, Mario. Oh my gosh.
It was funny. It was super funny, you know.
Yeah,
it was a great experience.
I might have to jump out to this soon.
It was great.
I'm going. Oh,
You found it? You found it?
I found it. Can I throw it over? Let's go. I'm fucking sending it to us. So I was on this unicorn. I don't know if we're going to get the chance to overlay this, but we had an absolute blast here. I'm going to send a photo of all of us too, and I'll send it to us. And if he has the chance, even if we're already past the subject, I'll send it over. But I shortly learned in the short period of time that you and I were hanging out with each other that you love having fun. You love having balance. Because there's a lot of bodybuilders, and I'm not fucking one of them, that are so serious.
Yeah. They
don't know how to have balance. You can have balance in bodybuilding and still be the best in the world. Like I've got at the time I only had Adiana, right? And I had to be dad.
Yeah.
I also had to be champion. I also had to be, the big brother.
Yeah.
I also had to be husband. I had to have all these different hats and stuff. Do you overlay them? Yes, It's a me, Mario. And during that time, when you and I would get together and we train together, we'd have a lot of fun. And then we would do stuff outside of the sport. And I tried to teach you too. Because at the time I didn't know if you were focus.
I was.
But I tried to teach you too that you have to have balance away.
Yeah.
You only get better by having growth, right? And growth comes in many different forms. And for bodybuilders, unfortunately, they're so stuck in this fucking circle of I have to be the best, I have to train twice a day, I have to eat 7 meals a day. You can fucking do all that, and you can live a life too.
Yes.
You can live a life. So you're a husband, you got to take your wife and spoil your wife. Yes, she might live this life, she might train as well too, but go and have a fucking go to a nice restaurant, go and do stuff. And that's what we done. You know, when we were together before COVID hit, we literally done things in the day and we done things in the night.
I went to the Japanese foods and a lot of things. Things. Sometimes just talking in your house.
Come up the house.
Yeah, so
watch a movie.
Watch UFC, play Mario Bros. Karting. You know, so
champion.
It's flex what. No, I have the video.
This is my fucking podcast.
I say, okay.
Keep on moving.
So that's, you know, I learned this from YouTube because until I get my pro card, I was like, you know, just bodybuilding. But I needed to do this in my first 3-4 years. Because,
I done it too.
Yeah, because I was like totally different guy. I was drinking, I was, you know, going to the party, and then changed my life. Yeah. So I put everything, everything every day. So, and I met Karen, we started to work together every day. It was like, you know, we go and working for it, you know. And then after we went to the Dragon's Lair and live there, and we started do more things out of bodybuilding, you know, go out, eat, you know, there's this thing because this is the balance.
Yeah,
you have to have, you know, because this will make you better. You make your life better, because you know it's hard for example, a wife live with guy just eat fucking chicken and rice, chicken. No go out, no go to the shopping mall, don't go to the to the friend's house, to some party sometimes, you know. And I like to live the life too, you know. Because
it's distractions. But also there's distractions.
Yes.
And you have to know the difference, right?
I've been honest with you. I could be, I could do more. You know, I could do more. Like especially this year, we are working a lot. You know, so but I said to Karen, hey Karen, after Mr. Olympia, we're gonna, you know, go to some trip and enjoy.
Yeah, but you recognize that.
Yeah,
a lot of guys don't.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of
people.
That's
the point.
And after the Olympia, a lot of these guys like, rebound.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay home for 4 weeks and I'm going to eat more food and I'm going to fucking get up to 290.
Yeah.
It's like, no, bro, the show's done. It's time to fucking.
To be honest, I don't want to go to the gym for 20 days, you know.
I take a month off after.
Yeah, 20 days and, you know, just go to the restaurant, see my parents, see my family, you know, go to the beach. I don't know. I will do something, you know, out of bodybuilding.
Do you know when I found out about having that balance after bodybuilding? Well, actually, I've always had it because I'm very blessed that I had Neil Hill from the get-go. But then when I was with Ronnie, when I was doing the tours with Ronnie, I would go to Australia with Ronnie, and I was on the road for nearly 1 month. We went to New Zealand, went to Australia, we went all over. And obviously, I got to know Ronnie then on the personal level. Ronnie would take sometimes 2 months off the gym.
Yeah.
After Mr. Olympia, because he battered himself to get there. He wasn't thinking about a rebound. He wasn't thinking about getting bigger and better than what he was. He fucking was Mr. Olympia. Yeah. He was more concerned about giving his body that time away from the gym.
Yeah.
And you know what it does when you give yourself time away from the gym? It's like going away from your girlfriend, going away from your wife. If you've ever been on the road away from Karen, it's a nice feeling for the first 1 day, 2 days, right? And then you're like, oh man, I miss Karen.
Yeah.
You know, it's the same for me. I miss Ali. But that's what bodybuilding is, right? You take time away from your second wife.
Yeah.
You know, the gym is the second wife, right? Not the first, the second wife. And then you miss it. You miss the small the small things that got you to get up in the morning. But when you're doing that every single day and it's your job, you know, it becomes a job. As long, for me, I've been able to keep that passion alive. I'm fucking, you know, for 20 years, man. I'm 39 right now. I started competing at 19. I started training at 12. But for me to keep the passion alive, you realize over time, over years, that having some time off the gym is only going to make the heart grow stronger. Yeah. You know, you miss something you don't have, right? But if you have it, you don't miss it.
You don't miss it.
So now when the time is done for you this year's Olympia, and that's when, again, this is what I'm talking about. Fucking, you separate yourself from the pack with the mindset of all this stuff. But another thing that separates you from the pack is your business endeavors. And I don't know if a lot of people know this, but you have a lot of different businesses in and around you know, in and around the sport. Some in the sport, some off the stage. So tell tell the fans what you've invested in over the years and what type of businesses you have.
Yeah, in Brazil I have the I don't know how can I say, but we make a fortune.
Carpentry business.
Yeah, carpentry business. I have my clothes company too.
But wait, let's talk about the carpentry business.
Right.
Right. How did you get involved with the carpentry business, and what kind of things do you do?
So we bought a house in another city in Curitiba. We moved from São Paulo to Curitiba. We bought a house and started to
renovate.
Yes. So and then we post this, and then this company come to us and say, "Hey, let's make a deal. You know, we're gonna do everything for you guys. You're gonna post it, blah blah blah." So, and then they come to my house and did a very good job.
Yeah, I remember.
And they was very small business, and then me and Carl say, "Hey, they are a couple too. The ours is a couple, so they was working like us, you know, like you and Ali." So when Carl said that, we said, "Okay, hey guys, do you need some money to you know, grow a little bit faster, and you can make like videos and post and, you know, the marketing." And then we start, you know, we put some money, we start, and 2 months later the company was 3 times bigger, and then 4 times bigger, and now it's growing, you know, it's growing. And 1 year later the company is like growing very good, and this is good because it's outside of bodybuilding. Of course, I don't need my body to make this company better, no growing, you know, just the brine. So and another thing is the clothes company too. So the Brandão story, we're doing very well. When you put it on the site, 30 minutes later it's done. Yeah, it's crazy.
You didn't give me any clothes.
It's bro, come on. I give to you a lot of clothes and you never use it. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. You just don't. He use it.
Fucking guy. I wear more shorts of Rafael Brandao than anything else. Yeah, the t-shirts I give to the homeless guys.
Yeah, and now we're gonna.
No, the t-shirts, I gotta say, like, listen, I'm not blowing smoke. The t-shirts are very good quality.
Yeah, good.
They remind me of fucking Jordans.
Yeah,
like they are
very good.
I know that you play a lot very similar to Jordan.
In the beginning, the similar, but now it's
a brand in itself.
My face, you know, now.
Yeah, it's a brand in itself. Yeah. But at first, it was very similar to
Jordan.
Yeah,
because I love it, Jordan. Of course. So
yeah, great athlete too, you know.
Inspiration, so
of course. But you've done a clothing line and it blew up, and then you've now gone into. You've also got a clothing sponsors.
Yes.
You've also got a new sponsor.
New sponsor.
So tell the fans everything that you do, because I want everybody to realize that. This is a business. Yeah. You know, you are a brand, you're a business, you're a face. Yeah. And you've also invested in the winnings that you've made into different things. And so please tell the fans exactly how, you know, you have come to America and you've left a lot of businesses and what you've got in and around you, from bodybuilding all the way out to outside bodybuilding.
Yeah. And well, now we're gonna start, me and Kara are gonna start like buy, you know, some houses,
Yep.
small houses,
Yep.
and make this house better and put everything there and sell. You know, we're gonna start this.
House flipping.
House what?
We call it house flipping.
House flipping. Yeah, that's it.
Yes, renovation
So, yeah,
and so.
yeah. I'm gonna start this next year, and I got a new sponsor, and which is very good for me because you know, Darkness was very good for me. I just have to say to Darkness thank you because they support me a lot. You know, they invest me. You know, was very good time working with the guys. But now with probiotic is different because it's like how can I say when a project come to you like this size and it depends of you to make it, you know, grow.
Yeah.
You know, so I like this because I have to think about a lot of things, you know, to make this company growing, because it's my job. You know, I'm not just athlete. You cannot be just athlete today. You know, if you be just athlete, you depend of the sponsor. You know, so I don't want this. I want to, you know, help my sponsor and get, you know, the company bigger and, you know, do everything that I can. So this project come to me and I say, well, I have to do this because it will make me, you know, make me a better person, think more about everything, and, you know, I like this. And yeah, the company is, I think 35 years ago the company started, and the name is Probiotica, but have a company that's called Suplay. They are the Probiotica and Maxitanium.
And that was your first sponsor, right?
Yeah, Maxitanium was my first sponsor. And the Probiotica was out of bodybuilding during these last years. And now they are come back to bodybuilding. So that's good.
It's exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting, you know.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of work to do. But I like this. I want this, you know. I want to see in 5 years, look back and say, oh, well, look at what I did with the company, you know. So, yeah, that's the life, you know. You cannot be at the same place every year, you know, because you have to move. You have to move up. And, yeah, that's my plan for 2023. And, yeah, I have a lot of things to do. Dragons Lair, Brazil, one day.
See, I was just about to say something then. Yeah. You let the cat out of the bag.
Just you know, just to people.
Just last sprinkle.
Yeah. You're gonna do this.
Did you say Dragons Lair, Brazil?
Yeah.
you know that's gonna go fucking viral, right? I want to visit back the Probiotica stuff. Didn't you say to me at one point in time that you potentially going to make your own line? Or are you talking about that?
Yeah,
is that
we're gonna make this. We're gonna make it. We're gonna start. You know, is a project. The first thing is bring the company back to the bodybuilding, and then we're gonna start, you know, think about the line and the products, and, you know, bring new things to the company. But
ultimately you would like, and you have spoken about potentially having your own line.
Yeah. No, we go.
And I also just want to add to that too, is like you and I have had many conversations about what that line looks like, you know, when you were doing stuff of old with old sponsors and stuff. You're very passionate about making sure that a product that you stand next to delivers.
Yeah.
You just don't want to have a product that is flavored strawberry and it's got fucking whey isolate in it. No, you are, hey, bro, look at this. I designed this. I want you to try this. This is a sample of this. Because when you were at the Dragons Lair Florida,
I remember,
you were giving me samples of all kinds of shit. And I was like, hold on, bro. Don't take photos because I'm sponsored. You know? What's going on here, bro?
Yeah.
Try this, bro, please. Okay. What flavor is this? Don't worry. I drink it like this. Is it going to make me big? Much bigger.
Yeah, but you know, I don't like to sell to people things that I don't believe.
Yeah, of course.
You know,
Yeah.
I like to say to people, hey, I use this and I believe this.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna expend your money. You know, you're gonna buy something good. You know, so yeah.
So I wasn't gonna say anything, but since you already have, we have had a lot of people asking us, "Hey, bro, hey Flex, hey Hafa, Dragons Lair Brazil." And we've always said, maybe, but we have had conversations. So I don't want to talk too much, if not talk anything at all. But just to say that Dragons Lair here, Las Vegas, there's only going to be one. There's only one Dragons Lair that probably will ever happen in the United States. Yeah. The rest,
really,
yeah.
I
don't think because the Dragons Lair is a very special place, right? You know, like Disneyland. There's two places you go to Disneyland in America, right? There's Disney World and there's Disneyland. But I always the best Disneyland is in Florida.
It's not about just the name. It's about
Tyus is saying no. Shut Tyus. Orlando Disney is the best. Bye, Tyus. Tyus, my producer, saying no. Listen, I've been to Disneyland, California. I don't think it's the best. I used to live right by the park. Every night at 8 o'clock, by the way. Or was it 10 o'clock? Was it 8 or 10? Yeah, Tyus is like, fuck you. I think it was like 8 or 10, whatever it is. Bro, I whatever I was in the house, because I live so close to the park, the end of the park fireworks would happen.
Really?
Every night.
Oh my
Every
gosh.
night. So maybe that has a big part of why I don't like Disneyland, fucking, California.
I know.
But because again, you imagine you're watching TV and it's ta 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 ta, like Jesus, or you go to bed early, you get a flight the next morning. Pa, 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 pa. It was great the first week I lived there because like, oh my God, look at this fireworks. 2 weeks in, fireworks. 3 weeks in, oh my God.
Yeah.
Fucking 10 months in.
You got
maybe
it.
that's the reason. Maybe that's the reason,
Yeah.
Tyus. Maybe that's the reason. But again, there's Disneyland is, if I was making the comparison to Dragon's Lair, right?
Right.
Las Vegas is a destination spot, and athletes that are coming in this weekend are coming in. It's their Disneyland.
Yeah.
It's the experience.
The energy is different. You know, it's not about the naming. You know, you can put, Dragon's Lair around the world, but the energy here is different.
Yeah, and that's why if we was to go anywhere else, it has to have the same energy. Sexiness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you can't, to me, it's not about creating these gyms everywhere. It's not about the money. It's about the legacy. It's about what we get from it. So that's why we were, we spoke about stuff. Whether it happens, maybe not. We just leave it there. Little sprinkle. But changing the subject, we are now 4 days away from the Mr. Olympia, and we're 2 days post our last interview, and your face is already sunk in even more. I'll tell you that. The energy is still there. The excitement is even more.
Bro.
You have just had the great news that you've been invited to the press conference.
Yes.
So this is news for the fans, which is when the day's of press conference happening? Thursday? Thursday. So this will be out hopefully before then, right, Matthias? Thursday, yes. Yeah, it will be out. So I think it'll probably be, we'll be saying tomorrow maybe. So this will be out hopefully on Wednesday. And maybe tomorrow. We don't know. We'll see. But Thursday, the day is being Monday. Thursday is the press conference. You have had the honor of being invited, which... listen, I'll tell you right now, to get invited for the press conference, not every athlete gets invited. So you either have that, that talk, that I want to say it again, that sex appeal that people want to see you up there. Give me that ball?
Sorry.
Jesus, look at this guy.
Yeah,
you just lost your sex appeal, by the way.
No. This is big for me,
But again, champions get asked to that, bro.
Yeah.
So that's that. My point in saying this is you're in the conversation. You're in the conversation of, hey, here's the list of names. How many athletes? Open class.
30.
30 athletes. There's not fucking 30 chairs at the press conference.
Yeah.
There's not. There's going to be probably 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
And they're looking at all the 30 people and they go, okay, Rami, Brandon, William, Hardy, top 5 guys, right? Whatever that would be. There's 4, I mean. And then they're like, okay, who else? Who else is there? Who else is going to cause a lot of problems? Who else is going to, right?
Yeah.
And your name is in the mix. How does that make you fucking feel today? Today is Monday, and Thursday you are going to sit against what is going to be the best bodybuilders in the world.
Bro, I'm excited, you know. I'm like, I'm full of energy. I bring the fight, you know. I come to in my mind, you know, I don't need people saying, oh, like I agree or don't agree. I don't need this, but I came to change the game. That's my mind. That's my mind. So yeah, I'm super excited to be there. It's an honor for me, you know, for every athlete to be invited to be there. Is, bro, it's a Super Bowl of bodybuilding, and you're going to the press conference, you know, and now I can be there because I speak English better. So
that is right.
You know, and yeah, I'm super excited, and I come to do something different.
And what is that different?
Yeah, bro.
What is that different?
No, you're gonna see.
Yeah?
You're gonna see.
You're gonna make me fucking wait too?
Yeah.
I was just going through my phone because there was a couple of things that you sent me prior to the podcast. And even I got amped up, and I've seen you so many times, you know. Obviously there's photos of there's a photo of us 6 weeks out from the Arnold Classic, which unfortunately you weren't able to compete at as a most muscular. You're in the gym, you're in the Dragon's Left, Florida, you're hitting that shot. And that is, at that point in time, the craziest you looked 6 weeks out.
6 weeks. Bro, I was deep on prep there.
We were fucking killing it.
Yeah,
man.
I was deep on prep because, you know, you told me, hey, Rafa, your first Mr. Olympia is not the Mr. Olympia, it's Arnold Brazil. You remember that?
Yeah, I told you that.
You have to win the Arnold Brazil. So I remember that day, bro. That's this day. You'll be in my mind forever. I think it was after chest. No.
Yeah.
Hamstrings day. We did hamstrings at Monday morning.
Okay.
And I remember was like 7 weeks out, and they put the information that Dexter Jackson was going to compete in Arnold Brazil.
Bring it on, I said.
Yeah, and what's crazy because you call me, hey bro, come over to my house, and it was, and I knew it was because that, you know. And
you knew?
Yeah, I knew,
okay.
And I remember I arrived in your house. We went to jacuzzi, and you didn't say anything at the time. Like I saw you was waiting for my expression, you know. I think you was waiting for see, okay, let's see how this motherfucker think. And I remember it was like sit to the jacuzzi, and like I was like this, and he was looking to me like just waiting. And I said, hey bro, I can win. And he said, yeah, that's it, you can win. You have to have this mentality, you know. And then we start talking. But I knew you was waiting for see my, you know, what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Dexter Jackson is
fucking legend, Mr. Olympia.
Yeah. 30 fucking pro shows wins, Mr. Olympia, and I don't know if it, you know, so many athletes was able to think, okay, I will compete with Dexter Jackson, and okay, I can beat him.
You have to,
you know, and you have to be like this.
Mentality.
So, yeah, I remember that day. It was like, and I remember when I said to you, hey bro, I can win this. And I see your face like happy.
Confidently said it to me.
Yeah.
Not like,
No,
hey, bro,
not-
it wasn't even, hey, bro, you think I could
What do you
be?
think? No, it's not.
You didn't. You told me.
Yeah.
Statement.
Yeah. And then we start talking. Hey,
Yeah.
you have to do this. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then they go.
But I also I want to preface too. We were also in the pool and the jacuzzi, and he wasn't gay as fuck. It was business. It was business.
Yeah,
I had the pool. I finished the pool at that point in time.
Oh,
I think
nice.
It was like, remember you came up. I finished
Yeah,
the
I
pool, and I was like,
remember.
come up, and we hung out, and I can't remember either way. There's so many fucking times you've been to my house. You come to my house just to use the jacuzzi. That's it. You'd be like, hey, Flex, you home? I'm coming to use the jacuzzi.
I remember the first day I went to your house,
Yeah.
and you said to me, "Hey, look at this light here. Pose here."
Oh yeah.
You remember?
Yeah, it's a great light, right?
Yeah.
I knew
It's
all the
great
good
light.
lights in my house.
Yeah, and then I started posing. Wow,
Yeah.
that's very good. And then Flex went to the bathroom, or I don't know, maybe talk to Ali. And 15 minutes later, you come back. I was there posing, still posing.
There was a light in my house that I told Hafa that I designed, that I put in, but I didn't. The builder put it in, but it was a great light.
Perfect.
It was actually crazy, right?
Yes.
I remember when I would, everybody's gone to bed at night, everybody's sleeping. I would go downstairs, get my last meal in. I would walk past this light.
Look to the mirror.
I'd walk back,
Yeah.
take the top up, hit a little muscular, but okay, go back to bed.
Yeah. I do this.
It was good,
I
bro.
do.
It was
Yeah,
good.
I like this.
Yeah, and that time for me was a lot of fun. Obviously, you know, there was a lot of great training sessions, a lot of hardship. But then what happened was we gotta mention this also to COVID. This kid, guys, looked, I mean, fucking stupid, because I was training with him on the day, so you know, it was his show, but also it was a little my show too. You know, it was like this statement.
Yeah.
You would sacrifice so much to be in America. You would put yourself through so much, and I was obviously with you every single day. I pick you up, I drop you off, we go on train, we kill each other. You know, there's a brotherhood that gets built from that. You know, you can't fucking do that in another gym with somebody you train with once a week. You do this every day. It's like, you know, MMA. You kick the shit at each other, you build a brotherhood. We kick the shit at each other physically, we build up a brotherhood. So then, yes, did I want you to win? Fuck yes, I wanted you to win. Because if you win, I win. You know?
Yeah.
So when the show got cancelled, it was very hard. You know, it was very hard. COVID happened. Obviously, the world changed.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of sad times, because you had, for me, you know, I seen you put on a very brave face. You put on a very great show for the world. And, you know, yes, this happens. And, you know, but I so wish. This is kind of like one of my, it's not my dream and it wasn't my vision, but I wanted the world to see what you looked like then, because that was an incredible prep. Everything was just fucking clicking for you. And you were so full and so lean. 6 weeks out, you know, you seen that photo. It wasn't meant to be. And God has a plan, right?
Yeah.
You had to go back to Brazil. Or did you stay? I can't remember.
Stay for 3 months maybe.
Yeah, lockdown. Will we have lockdown?
Yeah, because we just think, okay, it's not be too long, you know. Remember,
That's right. Yeah.
I think next month you're gonna have another show, or I don't know. And then we start getting worse and worse and worse.
You know.
Yeah, but everything happens for a reason. You know, we have to learn with the life, because sometimes we have a plan.
Yeah.
And then God just come and change everything.
God says no.
Says no.
Over here.
It's not your time, you know. So
look, no, you thought you were there. No, sorry, I want you to do this.
you have to understand that. You know, this is a little secret of the life.
Yeah.
You have to understand, because, you know, it's God plans.
I know. It's
God
tough.
plans.
It's tough. It's tough. But then
right.
you just have to be like you said, the mentality is like, you know what? This is not meant to be. God, I'm sure you're opening another door for me somewhere else. And he did. You know, but by the time that the Arnold Classic ended, you stayed for them few months. And also, just to let the fans know too, you moved from where I originally was picking you up, literally across the road to the gym. You could literally
2
walk
minutes.
there. Walk there.
Yeah,
you
2
never
minutes
walked
walking.
there.
I never walked there.
He never walked there.
But it was 2 minutes walking
2 minutes walk.
30 seconds
No,
driving.
Wait. 2 minutes walk, 2 minutes drive. Because you would drive there and then you would park up.
But it was a beautiful place there.
It was a beautiful place.
Yeah, beautiful place.
Yeah.
Quiet and wow.
Yeah, it was really nice.
It was amazing.
But it just goes to show everything was clicking, right?
Yeah,
everything played its part, you know, even where you lived. And
you remember I said to Flex one day, hey, I need to move to another apartment because he's not too good and blah, blah, blah. And okay, let's see. I see if some friend can help you. And another day, hey Flex, I will move tomorrow.
Yeah, man, it's like you had better connections than me. These guys over there that are from Brazil, they I will say that also that the guys that are in South Florida, you Brazilians help out each other all the time.
Yeah.
You have a friend of a friend that's got a friend who owns this, and then I was like, okay, Rafa, let's look. Hey, bro, next day, hey, bro. Guess what? I move tomorrow. I go, move where? Oh, I live opposite the gym now. I have a friend. My friend, help me out.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
That's good from Brazilian people.
Great,
they help each other.
Amazing.
Yeah, they help each other.
Especially
in another country. You know, because, you know, it's not easy, bro. No. Especially when you come to a country that you don't speak the language.
Yeah.
It's not easy, you know.
Oh,
so, yeah.
Well, look at what's happening here in the reception. You have, I'm looking at the cameras behind you now. You don't have to turn around, but I'm looking at the cameras. There are probably about 30 or 40 Brazilian athletes sitting in my lobby, all with different sponsors, all together.
All together. And
all helping one another.
I was talking to Karen about this yesterday.
Yeah.
Because in Brazil, it's not like this, you know. Some guys from that company go to this gym, some guys to another company go to another gym. They never are together there. So here, everybody's together.
It's amazing, mate.
It's incredible.
You got guys who are sponsored by Darkness, the
Probiotica, Maxitanio.
Everybody's together.
Everybody together.
I have a look right now. I can see my cameras, and I'm looking at the posing room right now.
Yeah.
There's about 15 people in the posing room, also from Brazil. I can see all wearing different color tops, which is different sponsors, all helping each other in the same fucking classes too. Like you're standing next to each other. This is my competition. But today, here in Las Vegas, and tomorrow, everyone wants to see the best version of one themselves. And some of them actually, I noticed, and I didn't know this, some of them are meeting each other for the first time. They didn't know each other because they did, obviously, Brazil, different places, different countries, different cities.
Yeah.
So, there was, there was an interesting conversation about you online, I think a week ago. And I seen it was from the old. Well, I want to say old. Let me just preface this again. Sorry, my friend. We start this off again. From a previous Mr. Olympia, who potentially could win, again, who's going to be your competition, Brandon Curry, and he was talking about you being in that mix. He says that you are a face that he thinks is going to be in the mix. How does that make you feel, man, from a guy who has been there, done that, won the Mr. Olympia, and is one of the favorites going on in this weekend, and has been on stage with the best of the best?
Yeah.
How does that make you feel that he has you in this top 5?
It makes me feel happy, you know, because I remember in 2019, I met Brandon Curry in Brazil. He was there to do some poses. And I said, I showed to him my body and that. And he said to me, hey, Rafa, just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Don't rush. Don't rush, bro. Just keep doing. And now, like 5 years later, you know, I'm ready to go to step on stage. And I saw the Brandon saying, you know, Rafael can be on the mix of top 5 or top 5. It's, you know, for me, it's very good.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm very happy, you know, with everything else happening in my life right now.
Yeah.
Everything.
There's a lot of amazing blessings, man.
Bro, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. God's good always, you know. Sometimes life is hard. Sometimes, you know, God put you to work in your life, in your healthy, to, you know, to make you better. we had hard times with caring, but it make us better.
Well, I want to mention that
Right.
with Karen, because she was with us at the time.
Right.
When Karen was in Florida, she was having really bad headaches.
Yeah.
And just to go to show the level of respect I have for you as my little brother and friend, you guys went back to Brazil. You were in incredible focused shape. You were focusing on a show. You were going to do a show. Karen kept on having these really bad headaches, and you guys went back to Brazil. You were there. You went and seen the best doctors, and when she was there for the first couple of days, they found that she had a brain aneurysm.
Yeah.
An aneurysm in her head, and they had to do an operation, right?
Yeah.
And right there and then, you shut shop.
Yeah. I stopped everything. Nothing. Just I was in prep to qualify to Olympia, but I said no. I cannot do this. Healthy first. Caring first, and then because again, if it's not caring, probably I'm not here today. So if she need anything, anytime, I'll be there.
Yeah,
I'll be there. I don't care about if a sponsor say, "Hey, you have to compete." No, my wife's health first, my parents' health first, my health first, and then job, then business. So I stopped everything for 6 months. I keep training and doing the diet, but not think about competition.
Your head wasn't.
Just okay, let's do the surgery, because it was hard. The surgery wasn't hard, was simple, but the moment it was hard,
Of course.
for her and for me. Mentally was hard.
Yeah.
So I have to make sure she was on the track with me. So yeah.
And then you got sick.
I got
COVID,
sick,
you had flu and everything else.
Everything.
You got rid of all that shit, though. I wanna just say you went through a lot of shit last year, but this year it seems like everything has clicked.
Yeah.
Everything happened last year. Fuck 2021, 2022. You've put your focus forward, and you're ready to rock this Olympia.
But all these things happens because to prep you for biggest thing.
That's what I'm saying. So I agree. Yeah, no question.
So God was prepping us for this moment now. So bro, I'm here like normally the last week I was like like a zombie. Oh, Karen, take my water, please. But now, not now.
Now you're doing podcasts.
Not now. I'm doing podcasts. We're gonna train legs.
Yeah.
And then I go to the Planet Hollywood to do a video for Olympia.
Yeah.
Bro, that's what I prepare for.
And you've also had just before jumping on the podcast, you had, the GOAT, the best Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu athlete in the world, Gordon Ryan.
Yeah.
A lot of Brazilians probably hate me saying this, but he is the best. He was in my office, and he was wishing you. He's seen the improvements. He's very much into bodybuilding. He's seen what you look like, and he was very impressed. And he's wishing you all the very best too. Obviously you guys have taken some pictures, and I'm sure you're going to post that. But now, as you said, with everything's lined up, as I am with me, I'm not competing, but you have a schedule. I've got a schedule. When we get off this podcast right now, we're going to be training some legs with Ramon and your Fabricio, your coach, and I'm going to be there, and I'm going to just say, come on, I'm not fucking trying.
I'm going to try kill myself, but
you
I try to survive, and
I'll be there. Don't worry. I will pick you up and I'll put you back down. But if in the final sort of minutes of this podcast, I want you to look down that camera right there and tell the fans what's going to happen on Friday and what they're going to expect.
So Friday, you guys can expect, like, I will bring the fight to stage. I bring the fight to stage. I'm full of energy. You know, I put everything on this prep, and I came to take over. I don't care who will be there. I believe that I can do this, you know. So Friday, bro, Friday, you'll be the day. You'll be the day. Listen, you'll be the fucking day, and I'll be there putting fire on the stage.
I love it. I love it.
I bring the energy, you know. Oh my gosh, I can.
Just you get some sleep. Get some sleep. Don't be crazy. I do want.
Get excited.
Yeah, I know. I'm excited for you, but I do want you before you part to say a message to all your fans in Brazil too, please.
Right. Português. Galera do Brasil, mais uma vez, venho aqui agradecer a vocês por todo o suporte. O Flex ama vocês, vocês amam o Flex. E, cara, esse suporte, essa conexão que a gente tem é muito legal, porque pode trazer informações para vocês, pode trazer essa conexão aqui. Hoje nós vamos fazer um treino com o Ramon, vamos gravar para vocês. Então, pô, tô muito feliz de estar aqui nesse momento, vivendo esse momento. Não só o Rafael, mas todos os atletas do Brasil que estão aqui representando o Brasil. Eu tenho certeza que sexta e sábado vai ser grandes dias aí para os nossos atletas do Brasil.
Couldn't have said it better.
Do you understand?
I did.
Right.
The first.
Bom dia.
Bon dia.
All right.
But hey, I did say to you, now that you've learned my language, I did say I was going to learn some Portuguese.
Yeah, bro, you have to.
But you've told me too many bad words.
No, okay. Next time I will teach you like good words.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Those were good words.
Yeah, like, hey, galera, tudo bem?
You taught me some words. I said to somebody in Portuguese. They were like, I was like, oh, what did I say? I thought I said something nice. No, but it's a pleasure, my brother, to have you here at the Dragon's Lair. You know, I've been witness to many life changes. I've been witness to see some incredible opportunities that have opened up for you. I've seen you grow in business. I've seen you grow in bodybuilding. And now it's finally time for me to see my little bro on that Olympia stage for the first time.
For the first time.
This is the first time.
First
time of many, but there's always only one first time.
Yeah.
And my only advice to you is just be present. Take a minute when you're up on that stage to be like, I made it.
Yeah.
Because you remember that young teenager kid who was dreaming, looking at Flex magazine, crying on leg days, you know, upset about, am I going to make it? The doubt, the decisions, the crossroads that you had to make. You made it, bro.
Yeah.
Just fucking enjoy this moment. It's all about you and all the team that have supported you, everybody who's believed in you, and everybody who fucking didn't believe in you. This is your moment, and this is your time. So when you're up there, you hear my voice shouting up there, shouting at you, and you know, whatever else I'll be doing. But when you hear my voice, just remember that you made it, bro. Yeah, this is your time. This is your stage, and you're amongst the best in the world. Be proud of yourself.
Thank you, bro. Thanks so much. I made this because I have right people around me. So, you know, I have to say again, thank you so much for everything. You know, love you. And, bro, I will be there not just for me, but for us. You know, who you, Ali, Karen, my parents, my sponsor, my Brazilian fans, everything. You know, it's not for me. It's not Rafael there. You know, there's a lot of people there. There's a lot of people there, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much for everything.
I know you are, bro. Fucking awesome. Love this kid, my little brother, and hope you guys at home, hope you guys in Brazil enjoy this podcast. This guy is, as I said, 4 days away from stepping on the biggest stage of his life, and as you can see, there's a lot of emotion. There's a lot of evidence that has been given. So I just want to say again, my brother, thank you. And it's certainly an exciting time for me as much as it is for you. So only one word I have to say is straight out the left, Flex Lewis, Rafael Brandao, out.